What is my 2023 New Year's resolution? My 2023 New Year's resolution is to upload every other day on this YouTube channel. Potentially even every single day for an entire year, or at least a large majority of the year, and just see ultimately where I can take my channel and take my personal brand and my name and see how much value I can provide to the most amount of people as possible just within these next upcoming months. Is it possible? It is very, very possible. The thing that I might have a challenge with is my creativity and my inspiration. For example, like these past couple of weeks, it's the weather's, when it's cold season, my respiratory is not always the greatest. So when I am feeling fatigued with my SMA, when I am feeling under the weather because of my respiratory, my creativity and my inspiration isn't quite the greatest, right? And no one's really going to be quite 100% their best when they're not feeling, when they're not the best health-wise, right? You know what I mean? So my 2023 New Year's resolution is to upload every other day, which is 15 times a month, on this YouTube channel, potentially every single day on this YouTube channel, and see ultimately where I can take my personal brand and see where I can take it, you know, see how many people I can potentially reach. I think is going to be really, really cool. I have a much more clear vision. Last year, my New Year's resolution for 2022 was to upload every single day, and I did do it. And I made a video talking about that too. But because of me setting that New Year's resolution, I have a much more clear vision, a much more clear path, a much better understanding on how to create content, what I want to do with my content, what do I want to talk about, what do I want to share, how can I communicate better, what can I talk about that can provide value to and for the most amount of people as possible. That's my end goal. My goal is to provide value, the most possible, provide value in the most possible way that I can with what I know and the way that I can explain it, the best way I can explain it in that current moment. Again, ultimately, just put it simply, to provide value to the most amount of people as possible in the best of my capabilities or my ability. Anyhow, I wanted to make this video. I thought it would be kind of cool to share and document, and I think I'm gonna start making this. I think I'm gonna start doing this every year. Last year when I set my New Year's resolution, I instantly entered the new year by saying in 2022. When I set the New Year's resolution in 2022, excuse me, I'm getting tongue twisted. I instantly went into the new year saying I'm going to upload every single day, and I started doing it as of January 1st of 2022. This year, I wanted to kind of really think about what my New Year's resolution was. I didn't want to rush into it. I wanted to take my time, sit on it, think about what can I do that can not only help me, but what can I do that can ultimately help others in the long run. And for me, it's this YouTube channel. It's my personal brand. Again, it's providing value to you and for you guys in the most way possible that I possibly can in my ability. Again, I'm always learning. I'm always growing. I'm always finding ways to improve my communication, finding different things to talk about, how I can talk about things better, explain things better. Ultimately, I'm growing, to say the least, right? Anyhow, I wanted to mention that too. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope, if you haven't yet set a New Year's resolution, or if you aren't one to set a New Year's resolution, have a goal at the end of the year that you would like to accomplish or like to see, whether it be big or small. It doesn't have to be anything grand. But set a goal at the end of the year that you would like to accomplish and see. And who knows, maybe even set a few of them. And at the end of the year, you'll find out you actually did accomplish those goals. And you'll be able to enter the new year having accomplished those goals. I could have explained that better. Anyhow, I love you, I appreciate you. And remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.